gentlemen, starting lineup of young both teams starts with visitors. 1, American. 2, Daniel. 5,
Sweaty and minty.
6, John Hill. 7, Jeremiah Nasserman. 8, Max Herbert. 9, Cameron Gordon. 10, Captain Ben Maud Cochran. And 11, Alan Webb. The Heanor team for today starts with 1, Joe McCormack. 2, Greg Harris. 3, Corey Bowler.
No, I wouldn't imagine so.
5, Jordan Simpson.
Again.
We're here at the town ground after the Loughborough University game where the Lions have just won 3-1. Goals coming from debutant Jordan Simpson, Joe Naylor and Jamie Clark. With me I've got manager Glenn Clarence and first team coach John Shepherd. Glenn, first of all, happy Christmas to you. Yeah, great way to end 2015. Are you happy with the performance today?
Yeah, very happy with the performance. I thought first half we were superb. Thought we moved the ball really well. I don't want to single people out, and I'm not going to single people out because I thought they all side did well. I think we ran out of steam and had to make changes and whatever else towards the end, but disappointed to concede it. But yeah, I thought we were very, very good. We wanted a performance, we wanted 3 points, we wanted a smile back on our faces and the fans' faces, and that's what we got. It was deserved.
Brilliant. Okay, John, you've been around the club again for a few weeks. Fitness today, do you think the lads managed to look after themselves against a fit side? Do you think they managed to manage themselves to make sure we got the result?
Well, to be honest with you, what you said there, Tony, spot on. I think they managed their fitness levels. It's Loughborough. We know they're going to be a fit side. They're probably going to be one of the fittest sides in the league. But what was good today, lads, is like what's good today, like Glenn says, for me, the balance of the side, the work ethic, the positivity, the lads wanting to get on the ball, play football on a pitch, which is tough to play out there. Lads not hiding, lads being positive, communication amongst the whole side. I've been here 2 weeks now, and for me that's the best overall performance that we've done. But we've beaten it with great respect to Loughborough. They're on a good run. They're a mid-table side. I want to do it again. I want to now go and do it against the sides that are around us, and that's what we need to be doing. So let's look forward to Friday, and let's hopefully have a good performance. And we've got something to build on. Okay.
Okay, thank you. Glenn, we've stuck with the same formation. I know we don't talk tactics on here because let's not write anyone else's team talk. We stuck with the same formation, same mentality, mainly the same group of players. Is it just sticking to what we're doing to make sure that we get our result, if we had to be persistent?
We're trying to get a consistent 16, I suppose, 17, but that takes time. As I put in the programme notes, I don't need to say on there, but we played a different formation today, Tony, so that's not true.
Okay, One thing that I've noticed from the squad today, I saw it with Church last week. They're a side that no one can hide when they're playing on their side. They're constantly battling with each other to make sure that they get 100%. So their centre halves were screaming at their centre forwards at certain points last week. Something you don't often see. I've seen that a few times today from our lads. Is that something that we need to see more of from the players? Just not accepting anything other than 100%, John.
Of that.
Where's the spout? Where's the 7-Up?
It's in the pocket.
Totally agree with you. I mean, our church was a lesson, in my opinion, but the lads today have responded well. You see, I saw things going off out there. I saw a team today. You know, you can have, and I'm sure that it's happened in the past at numerous clubs. It happens in top level football. You can go out there and put the best players out there. He's done this, he's done that. If you don't work as a team, you don't work as a team ethic and as a group, and you're not at it together, you don't win leagues, you don't win performances. Now, church last week, their work ethic was fantastic, and their organisation, and that's hopefully, in my opinion, what we need to create.
Excellent. Just talk personnel for a second, Glenn. We've brought in Jordan Simpson for his home debut. We've got Jerry Moran back at the club from Roaster. Is it something that we're still looking at, still trying to get the right men in? I know they've both had, in my opinion, great games today.
Yeah, I think they were great, Tony, as was everybody. And you know what John's just said, that was the key message today, togetherness. And again, in my programme notes, that takes time to get the right personnel in. I don't think we're far off, might even be there. But talking about our church last week, they played together for probably 2 or 3 years, and that shows. They were the Tivedale side that won the league and finished 8th in the Evo stick, and I think that showed. Today, what was pleasing, because it isn't true, we look like we played together for 2 or 3 years today because of partnerships. Obviously Jordan's a new lad, but he's played with Lynchy for 4 or 5 years. Jerry's obviously played with Nick. That was the key message today, togetherness, and I think it worked. But again, like John said, it's 3 points. I'm trying not to beat myself up where we've been losing games and not performing, but we've got 3 points and we performed, so I'm obviously positive, but it's all about Friday now and getting a run together.
Brilliant. Okay, John, I'm going to put this one to you. We've had a good crowd in today, 175. I think Friday, with having no other local games, that we're going to get a bigger crowd. How would you sell Heanor Town versus Shepshed on Friday?
I tell you what, I mean, I've been involved in Shepshed games, and their fans are going to come here New Year's Day. They're a good crowd, they're a good atmosphere. They'll be singing away, and let's make sure that our lot from Heanor, let's all get in, let's all get behind the team. Like I said, let's be positive. It's been a good performance today. Everyone was positive, so let's go home. Let's come back here on Friday. Let's get the same mindset with everyone at the club, and let's see if we can start challenging these top 4 sides. I think we will do in time, and let's hope we can start on Shepshed on Friday.
Glenn?
Yeah, just touching on that again, I don't want to be negative, and I don't want to, I've said it before. It's up to the players and us as a group to excite the fans. I think the fans could have supported us. When I say support, i.e. got behind us a bit more when we were going through a bit of a bad patch. Not that this is the end of the bad patch, but today they was with us, and they was with us because the lads made them be with us. They played well, they worked hard, and they played some neat stuff. So yes, it is up to the lads to excite the fans, but the fans are there to help us get through it, and they did that today. And when I say togetherness, I mean everyone in the crowd was great today, and that's good to see. Long may it continue, but that's down to us winning games and putting shifts in.
Excellent. I think we'll leave it there, gents. I'll see you. Thank you.
Next time I'll bring football.